Good afternoon everyone. Thought I'd give you a bit of an update on how the banana circle's going. As you can see, I've put some more wood chips on. So these two over here are doing really well. I actually took a sucker off that one the other day and potted it up. That's a dwarf variety. The dwarf Cavendish. It's the same as the other one that's got a flower on at the moment that was here originally when we first moved in. This one is one from a friend of my mum's. So I'm not quite sure what variety it is, but it's doing really, really well. The two suckers that I planted here, the chickens decided they didn't belong there, so they died, which is a bit sad. I haven't finished the other half of the circle yet. Oh, it's been a very busy time. And that banana's doing really well. It's doing really well. I'm really pleased with it, even after the chickens have attacked it. So yes, the bananas are going well. The mulberries, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how they're going. The goats actually ring-barked them a little while ago. Not all of it, but a fair few branches were completely ring-barked, which isn't good for the tree. So I'm hoping that it'll recover, but I'm not sure. I might be better off just chopping them down at the stump and letting them reshoot. Might give them a better chance. But these two are males anyway, so I don't know whether I really want to keep them. They're also obviously a bit confused because they're flowering. It's an unusual time of year for mulberries to flower. The comfrey got eaten down again by the chickens when they all escaped, and is growing back nicely. And my moringa is doing very well still. I'm very pleased with that. I've at least got one moringa that's doing well in the yard. I had the chop bitten off it by one of the dairy goats the other day. So yes, it's a wonder it's survived. So yes, and my goal of doing 2 loads of wood chips being moved every day has done really well. I've made some significant progress. As you can see here, this whole bed's been redone. But a couple of days I've actually done more than 2 and just knocked myself stupid. But I've come through and remulched all over here. So you can see that these are 2 different sections of the mulch. So this bit here was one wheelbarrow, that was another wheelbarrow. I've planted a few herbs in here, but they're really not doing well. I'm not sure what the problem is. I know what happened to that. That's actually a cutting from the island spinach. It was doing beautifully and something ate it. I think it might have been a possum. I'm not sure. The turmeric's doing okay over here. The comfrey is a bit sad. It's doing a lot better since we've had a bit of rain. Thyme died. My sorrel died. The rosella got eaten by something and it's really doing badly. I can't remember what that one was. That was fennel. It got eaten. There was some yarrow in there. It got eaten. I've got something under here. Oh, that was the lemon basil. I'm glad it was the second one I had. So I had 2 of those. That one died. My lavender is doing phenomenally over here, which is great. I've got a couple of aloe veras in behind there that are recovering a bit nicely now that they've got the extra wood chips on here. My sage that I planted there has died. The turmeric that's here is doing really well other than something's eating it. And I accidentally planted my echinacea that I got right next to some aloe vera, so it's a bit close. But the echinacea's got some new leaves on it, so I may not have lost it. There's a comfrey in there somewhere underneath the wood chips. I keep digging it up, but then something covers it again. So I'm looking forward to getting some more cuttings from this island spinach. It is doing really, really well. I'm quite pleased with it. I really haven't had a lot of luck with the garden lately. But I'm at least getting wood chips done. I haven't gotten much done. I haven't done it as consistently since Matthew's been back at school. well, we've been started back with homeschooling again. Because my time is just taken up a lot with the homeschooling and getting him re-established with his patterns and systems, getting them in place. So yes, my 2 wheelbarrows of wood chips a day has slipped by the board a little bit. I've had a few days where I've done it, but not as many as I'd like. But I will get back into it. I just got to get back into the routine with Matthew and his schoolwork. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it is worth it. The gardening, on the other hand, if I don't sort out this problem, which the previous owner of the property thinks it might actually be possums. So I'm going to have a look around and see what I can find with the trapping of possums and getting rid of them. If you've got any ideas, please let me know. Comments, questions or suggestions, leave them below. That would be fantastic. Because I'm not really sure what to do, and it's getting really frustrating because everything's getting eaten. I'm going to aim to build some cages to put over the garden beds. I'm thinking I might just do something similar to my chicken coops. Might be the most economical option, because it's basically the wire and the structure all in one, and it's nice and easy to move, and it should keep possums out unless they dig underneath it, which is a whole nother problem. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure what to do on that one, but I've got a few ideas and I'm definitely open to more ideas. Oh, look at that, my canna lily's flowering. I hadn't noticed that before. Oh, my canna lily's starting to flower. That'll be even prettier in the next couple of days. I'll come down and video it again for you. Yeah, very nice. The goats ate the canna lilies. They weren't very happy. Oh well. But yes. Anyway, that's the update for today. Have a great one. Bless you.